Hi everyone. Today we're going to give a presentation on Miles online shopping project. We are totally group of 4 members. Myself Ramakrishna and my other group members Nitin Reddy, Kurodeep Kumar and Tirusri. Today we mainly the project about this presentation. We are going to cover snapshot of the project, introduction, major issues, and analysis of the project, conclusion themes, and conclusion. And this is presentation is based on case study of the failure Myers online project. This is one of the Australian retailer company. The Australian public majorly buys from the Myers because of its popularity uh, in public is huge. The fact they're giving more flexible offers and products are at very reasonable price. So as we can see from the last uh, 10 years on was the customer base was increasing. They decided to uh, have its own online presence by investing into a website in order to reaching out customers, so that they contacted IBM. So if we go to the another slides, this is the snapshot of our project. um, there was a problem on the Boxing Day sale. If you go to the introduction, an announcement was major was done by entering into the digital space up into the website. IBM was given the contract to the website development. They given the Myers given millions of dollars to they invested millions of dollars. Uh, there was a problem with on Boxing Day back in 2013. There are several reasons to get into those kind of problems. The rest of the these kind of major issues, my friend Nitin Reddy will explain. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm going to explain about major issues. The major issue was no regular update. The analysis of the case study revealed that there was no effective communication between the project team of IBM and the Mayas regarding the project update. Was the major, and there is no training of the project resources and ineffective risk management and technical problems, product testing communication. The control system, the project scope is based on the customer base, the effectiveness of the product, and it is related segments in which it will be presented, as we met partially only. The system of schedule control, such as milestone check, deadline, and resource planning, was implemented partially only by IBM, which resulted in the schedule delay. The next, cost control system. This particular case study of Meyer online shopping project is the blunder, as the website stopped on the main day on which Meyer put up sale. The company had made investment of millions of dollars in the project. The project outsourced at IBM. The failure of the project directed towards analyzing of the main loopholes associated with the process of the project implementation. It was also observed that cost of control system were put into the place, such as effective research, planning, giving sets of deadline, technical implementation, etc. Scope control system. The project scope is based on the customer base, the effective of the product, and it is related segment in which it will be presented. The target that Myers had with the project was to reach the online audience and add more customers. The scope control factor was met partially only, as the website crashed due to the traffic overload and resulted not meeting the scope completely. And quality control system. On the major day of the sale, the overload of website traffic resulted in crash of the website, which ultimately lead to poor quality show prices in front of customers and stakeholders related to the company. The IBM did not implement enough practice for controlling and uplifting the project quality, which resulted in poor quality delivery. The analysis of impacting overrun the cost of schedule was the delay in the schedule as well as increase in cost to deal with the project failure was caused due to many reasons, which are mentioned like cost, major breakdowns and project. Next will be go to my friend Sri.
Thank you, Nitin. Now I'll take forward the further presentation. Coming to the analysis of issues impacting overrun of cost and schedule, there are four major reasons. Explains why the overrun of cost and schedule is happen. The first one is major breakdowns. There are like two major breakdowns happen. First one happened on 2012 on sales of USA Cyber. There were like a huge traffic on the sale day, and the website got crashed, and the technical department solved the issue in few hours, and the website came into working within few hours. uh, and later the following year, on the day of Boxing Day sale, uh, the issue got a huge, like there were like huge traffic on the website, and there were like huge customers surfing online on the same time. So the website couldn't control the huge traffic, and the website got crashed for a week, and which resulted in major revenue loss for the Mayer company. And coming to the project complexity is one of the major reason behind the schedule delays, as well as increased project complexity and increase in the project budget. uh, the project complexity mainly resulted in is increase in size of the project, which resulted in getting more data, required data, and more resources. They required more toolkits. So this resulted in over budgeting of the project. And coming to the next issues, incompetent project governance and management and technical issues. The incompetent project governance and management is mismanaged by both the companies. And the Maya company was very incompetent and did not implement any risk control factors. This led to the failure of the project. Technical issues, coming to the technical issues, the schedule delays as well as overrun in the project cost is also caused by the technical incompetency that was associated to the project, which was caused by the team of IBM. Due to this fact, the project faced issues such as unable to handle huge traffic, the crash downs of the website, the speed, the slow website speed, uh, and frequency crash downs. Uh, coming to Coming to the analysis of project execution team, there are four main departments. Who played major role in executing the Myers website project. The first department is Myers finance department. The Myers finance department budgeted the project around millions of dollars. And the funding was not done properly because of the delays of the project. The project funding was not done properly, and which resulted in failure of the project. The project governance and management board are equally responsible towards the failure of the project, as they do not take timely updates from both the they do not take updates from the IBM team. And the project process was not regularly updated. So the website got crashed down a few times, and it led to the failure of the project. Website development and testing team, they took the complete work, and the development and testing was not done properly, which led to the project delay and crash downs, and responsible for the failure of the project. Coming to analysis of relationship between overruns and stakeholders. The main reason for this are the project mismanagement, communications and coordination problem, and technical issues. Coming to project mismanagement, both the project managers didn't took the effective role didn't took the effective role and didn't take the updates regularly, which led to the failure of the project. Communications and coordination problem was major, and this is the fact that companies operate in a cross-cultured remote work environment, and thus it result in such issues. The project managers of both the companies were working in the remote environment, which respect to the each other, and also board members of the Maya company was not very active in the project monitoring. And coming to the technical issues, the major problem that caused the schedule and cost overrun in the project is the technical incompetency in the project development that led to the many serious issues. The software developers left many loopholes, which explains the major issues like crash downs of the website, and slow speed of the website, and ineffective user experience of the website. The further slides will be explained by friend Kuldeep. Thank you.
Thank you, Tirisri. As my friends explained, I want to explain further. Now we have the best possible solution analysis for the project success. Here are the 4 ways, like app project planning and management, better risk management, and regular communication and updates, project governance, board activities. Coming to app project planning and management, the project failure due to ineffective project planning and management of the side of IBM can be resolved effectively through the implement of the project planning and management techniques and principles. Here the project manager of IBM will be a part of this. There should be the communication between the IBM and the Myers. The better risk management, uh, in the better risk management, they should have a contingency plan to overcome the risk which I have raised there. And there should be the regular communication between the Myers and IBM. Um, while coming to project governance board activities, the project governance board should be communicate the Myers and IBM company so that the project could lead to the success. Coming to the next slide, it's about conclusion. The discussion regarding the failure of Maya's online project was done. It's already done. Many factors were deeply analyzed and presented by our friends, about the technical issues, how to overcome the issues, or the Snapchat and everything. I can explain you simple an example for that, as we faced on the Boxing Day sales of Australia in 2013. Due to that, the low traffic, the system, the project has been hanged and over crashed, so that it has faced many problems. The importance of the project planning along with the other factors were highlighted in the report. Now coming to the next, the lessons we have learned. The lessons we have learned through this project. The most important lesson learned is regarding the importance of having clear goals and communicating them clearly to the team members. There should be no gap in communication, as otherwise it could contribute towards project failure. The second one is the application of project management principles in management of projects, as it helps in effective planning and management of project. The third one, The third lesson we have learned is importance of risk management in a project and essentially of having a risk management and contingency plan for preparing a company to handle unforeseen disasters in a project. The lessons we have learned in this case study analysis of the failed Myers online project are worth remembering and will be helpful in the future career immensely for making better discussions decisions. And now these are the references which we have gathered. Like, thank you everyone. I'm gonna end this topic.